Hey everybody, it's Adrienne from WDW Bound, and we have been doing a lot of thinking around here while we're considering what's going on with the parks, and as Disney releases more information about park closures and what's going to be allowed and what's not going to be allowed once they do reopen in July. So one of the things that Disney has talked about is that there is going to be limited to no character interactions. And we thought, we've done a video on our favorite character meals, so why not do a video on some of our favorite non-character meals? Because if you want to be honest, the reason most people go to a character meal is for the characters, not for the food. But when you choose a restaurant that's a non-character dining, it's usually because the food is actually really good. So we've come up with our top 5, and I thought we'd talk about them a little bit today. So number 1 that I want to talk about is in Epcot, and it's Via Napoli. It's located in the Italy Pavilion, and it's just a pizza place, which you think would be, kind of boring or whatever, but it's not. Not only is it fantastic pizza, they actually import their water. I've heard 2 different things actually. I've heard that they've imported it from Italy, and I've heard that they've imported it in another place that's domestic, so that has the same properties as the water from Italy. Anyway, they import their water. They don't use Florida water, so that their pizza crust actually tastes as authentic as possible. They have fantastic pizza. My kids, of course, because I have kids, they like just the cheese and the pepperoni, but I like the one that I can't pronounce it, and I'm not even gonna try, but it has, it's basically like a 4-cheese pizza with artichokes and truffle oil. Like, I dream about that pizza, and I'm not even kidding. But besides that, they also have some great desserts, and they have lots of other Italian foods, and it's delicious. So we recommend it for the food, but we also recommend it for the price, which we don't usually do a whole lot, but they offer this giant pizza that feeds 5 to 6 people, and it's about $40. It's really, really, it's affordable for a large group of people. So we love Via Napoli, absolutely. Another in-park dining without characters that we recommend is Yak and Yeti in Animal Kingdom. Now, this restaurant is actually not owned or operated by Disney itself, but it holds up in food, in service, and in ambiance. It's located in the Asia Pavilion, so it has a lot of Asian-inspired cuisine, decor, and it's just really good. Trust me on that one. I'm going to insert some pictures throughout the video if you haven't noticed already, so that you can kind of get an idea of what we've had and we've tried. But I think it's the tuna nachos here that are really recommended. I don't like tuna personally, fish just kind of in general, but you can have them substitute chicken on these nachos. It's kind of their signature dish, and it's absolutely amazing. That's what we asked for last time we were there. Now, we also have 3 non-park recommendations that we want to make, and the first one I'm going to talk about is my personal favorite, and that's Sanaa. You can find Sanaa at Animal Kingdom Lodge in the Kidani Village section, which is the DVC section of Animal Kingdom Lodge, and I feel like it's one of the most underrated restaurants that there is. It's so good. Everybody's going to tell you to try the bread service, and I'm going to be one of those people because it is one of the most amazing things I've ever eaten. I know I've already said this before, but like, I dream about this food. It is so good. So the bread service, because it's African inspired, is naan bread, which is like a flatbread, kind of similar to a pita bread almost. And you get several different kinds of variations of that naan bread, and then you can get up to 9 signature sauces to try with the naan bread, ranging from very mild to very spicy. And then I'm gonna let you know a little bit of a secret, because not many people know about it, but there's actually a 10th sauce that you can ask for. Last time we were there, we asked our server for it. I'm not gonna try to remember the name because I wrote it down and I can't find a piece of paper, so I don't know where it is, but it is super, super spicy, but delicious if you like spicy foods. Not kind of like that spicy where it's too much spice, too hot to actually enjoy the flavor. The flavor is actually still really good. But besides the bread service, their food is actually really good. we've had the Sanaa burger, we've had the buttered chicken, we've had their coffee, like rubbed pulled pork in sandwich form and like in a wrap form. They have this candy bar dessert that's like covered in pistachios. It's delicious. Trust me when I tell you that you do not want to skip Sanaa. You need to try it. It is worth leaving the parks for. The fourth restaurant that we want to talk about is Homecoming in Disney Springs. It is operated by Chef Art Smith, who was Oprah's personal chef for a really long time. So he has perfected down-home Southern food. The restaurant itself I really love because it feels open and airy. There's a lot of glass, a lot of windows, so it doesn't feel cramped even though the tables are really close together like most Disney parks. Granted, that's going to be changing obviously as they reduce capacity for a lot of things. But we had grits. I think it was just like simple grits. I don't remember. I ended up getting like this sampler thing when I was there. Macaroni and cheese. We had the pulled pork. We had sandwiches. We had burgers. We had the dessert, which was amazing. I'll insert a picture here of the menu because I can't remember exactly what they were called, but I think I got the like chocolate pecan pie. I did not get the hummingbird cake, which is their signature item for dessert anyway, because I don't like pineapple and it's got pineapple all up in it. But it's pretty pricey, I'll tell you that much, but worth it. The food is absolutely delicious. And the last one I'm going to talk about is one that I know that you are familiar with, and if you have been around on our channel or our website for any length of time, you know that we love Ohana. Ohana is the restaurant found in the Polynesian Resort, and they have a set menu. It's like a Brazilian, what's it called? I can't remember what it's called exactly, but they bring skewers of meat around to your table. There's shrimp, there is chicken, and there is steak. You are also served noodles and steamed vegetables and salad and wings and the most incredible bread pudding you will ever try. Delicious. Also, like, it's pricey. It's about $50 per person, including a tip for an adult, cheaper for a child, obviously. But so it is a little bit pricey, but you can eat until you pop, literally until you pop. And my husband will. He has gotten more shrimp than I've ever seen in my entire life. Loves the shrimp. I could eat the noodles until I fell over and I had to roll me out of the restaurant. It is that good. Oh, and pot stickers. I forgot about the pot stickers. They're ridiculous. The service here and the food occasionally can be hit or miss, but we find that it is more hit than it is miss, and it's worth it to try out, not only for the food, but also for the view. You have a really great view of the pool at the Polynesian, which sounds kind of strange to want a good view of the pool, but it's a really cool pool. It has like a volcano in it and all that. And you can also see Magic Kingdom from across the lake. So it's good food, great place to be, great place to hang out just in general. We love the Polynesian just to kind of be there, go out on the beach. If you time it right, you can go and hang out on the beach at dusk. And I know right now they're not going to be doing fireworks, but whenever that starts back up, you can, go eat your meal and then hang out on the beach and watch the fireworks from the Magic Kingdom fireworks from across the lake. And it's fantastic. I've spent way too much time out there in their beach, even when I don't stay there. So those are our top 5 for now. We have others that I had to narrow it down this time, but we have lots of other non-character meals that we really love. But I absolutely want to hear from you. I want to know what your favorite meals are at Disney, where you go for the food and not just for the ambiance or for, eat. Like, I left Be Our Guest off of this list because the food's okay, but most people go because they want to eat in the castle. And I know dinner only has Beast, so I didn't want to include him anyway. But I left it off the list because the food's not fantastic. And I only kind of want to talk about places where you want to go because the food is the draw. So I want to know what your favorite places are to eat. Please leave those down in the comments below. We thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And we will see y'all next time. Bye.